What is going on, guys? Voxel here, and I am back reviewing Season 2, Episode 8 of The Flash. Holy crap, so many things happened in this episode! So yeah, this is the first episode of the Flaro crossover event. And it's pretty damn awesome. Like, so many things happened in this episode of The Flash, and although it's kind of like not really a Flash episode, just as I imagine tomorrow won't really be an Arrow episode, it's gonna be a blend of the two, because there are elements of both. So yeah, so basically in this episode, the crux of the thing is Vandal Savage. So this guy is, if you guys don't know, he's gonna be the main villain on Legends of Tomorrow. So I imagine they're not really gonna, he's not gonna be defeated, or I imagine he's not gonna be defeated in this Flaro crossover event, because we have to wait for him to be defeated on Legends of Tomorrow, because that's gonna kind of be the whole point of that show. And yeah, so in this episode we get introduced to him. He just like gets off of a boat and kills everybody that was on the boat, because I guess that's just what he does. And I was actually kind of worried, because he, from what I saw of him and what we saw in the commercials, he really did just seem like just a guy. And I was worried that, couldn't the Flash just easily punch him a whole bunch of times? But not, like, they made it really believable that this is a guy that could even take down the Flash. And like, yeah, like that was a really cool scene of him where he just like dropped into Felicity's house where they were all hanging out, and he starts throwing a whole bunch of knives, and you know, while Barry is catching them all, it like stabs him in the back, and then that allows him to just take all those dudes down. But then, you know, then they all have to gang up together to take him down, or at least like throw him off a building so that he can at least get away and leave them alone. But I mean, like, yeah, that was a really cool scene, and also I actually really like that scene, like that whole thing in Felicity and Oliver's apartment, because I generally really do like scenes like that in superhero genre shows. I also mentioned that in my Supergirl review. Yeah, I really like them, because it makes the episode, or I mean, like, I like seeing superheroes in, you know, just like their natural habitat, because that reminded me a lot of the party sequence in Avengers: Age of Ultron, because, you know, I don't know, I like seeing that. I like seeing that these superhuman beings do also, they're people. Like, I really like how Cisco is trying to like give Thea a new name. You know, she wouldn't buy it because she's Speedy and she's owning up to that shit. And yeah, I really like that sequence. And although I will have to say that sometimes throughout the episode, with like all those characters from the Flash and Arrow, while it is awesome seeing them all together, sometimes it did feel a bit claustrophobic. I don't know, that was just my opinion. But and for the most part, it all worked really well. And I like how they like, they're basically just going. They went from, you know, metahumans to mysticism, and now they're basically just going knee-deep into freaking Egyptian mythology with Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Yeah, and by the way, actually, they introduced Hawkman, and he was really cool. I like how the whole sequence with the Flash and Arrow taking him down. You know, I have to say, I really like it when, I really liked it when it was just Oliver and Barry just working together and taking down villains. Like, I really love how they work together. Like, it's really cool. Like, honestly, I'd kind of like to see just an episode where take out all the rest of Team Flash and take out all the rest of Team Arrow. I'm not saying I don't like them, but I just like to see them go on a mission for an episode, because I think they work really well together, and I'd like to see more of that. But yeah, no, but going back to Hawkman, he was really cool. I dug him. I don't want to take Kendra from my man Cisco, though, because that's just a really awkward situation that they have there. So yeah, like, you know, with Hawkman being his eternal lover, her eternal lover. Like, ugh, that's just really awkward. But yeah, you know, I guess when you're just a 4,000-year-old dude, yeah, she's probably gonna end up going with him. Cause I mean, like, I think we all know that she is gonna end up going with him. Cause, you know, all that stuff with, cause she's gonna go into Legends of Tomorrow and they're both gonna be on that show. So I would imagine that she's gonna end up having to go with him. But man, I'm gonna feel for Cisco when that happens. But yeah, like overall, this was just a really cool start. I'd like to see where it goes to in the Arrow episode. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention like how like Damien Dark has Oliver and he's just like, and you know Barry saves him. Like I really like that scene where Damien Dark were just like, what the hell? Like what? Oh, he just went all kind of like all crazy. Oh, they started laughing. Like what the heck? Like I really like that character because it's just like nothing phases him or anything. And the one thing that I thought was weird is how Merlin would just pop up every now and then, just be like, "Hey guys, I'm here now." Like really? But I did like they kind of saved that whole thing with Barry being all like, "But how do you keep on getting in here?" Like he's saying what us as the audience is thinking. But I mean, he was just really there to like tell them about Vandal Savage. I don't know, that was poorly done. They didn't really have to bring all those assassins from the League. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was a bit unnecessary with him just popping up. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Patty freaking shot Harrison Wells. What's going on with that shit? Like, holy crap! I actually remember when that first happened. I was like, really? I didn't really buy why she would do that or anything. But then like after she was like, I thought he had a gun. I was like, yeah, that did look like a gun. All right, I gotcha. But man, I mean, really, honestly, I'm just tell her everything that's going on. I think she deserves to know. Just tell her. But I don't know. I guess that's just my opinion. But I don't know. I feel like they should just tell her. Like, what's the harm in that, really? But yeah, you know, this was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to see tomorrow. And oh yeah, oh my gosh, I keep on forgetting to mention so many things. Friggin' Oliver's son, he saw him at the end. You know, having a Flash action figure is probably gonna make Oliver a bit salty. But I mean, yeah, Oliver's son. I remember that was like a thing, and I think it was it season 2 or season 3? But that was a while back, and I was a bit surprised that they that they just brought it back here. But hey, it's cool. It was a surprise. I like it when shows surprise me, because like I was a bit kind of confused when they showed his mom in the beginning. I was like, oh, alright, so are they actually gonna do that? And they did that. So I don't know if he's gonna eventually become his sidekick or anything. Who knows? There's some interesting things they could do with the whole son relationship. But yeah, overall I really enjoyed this video. So anyway guys, not this video, this episode. What's wrong with me? But anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all later.